Hey Seth, we're at the Rocky Branch trailhead up in the White Mountains. We're going to do an overnight on mountain isolation. Beautiful Friday, July 29th. And I'm excited to be back up here. Yeah, it's a warm one here in the Whites. Hopefully cool off a bit once we get under the trees. We're reading about 77 degrees here under the canopy. It's not cold, that's for sure. Depending on your preference, you might like this trail, the Rocky Branch Trail. From that trailhead on Route 16, you get all your climbing out of the way right at the beginning. And then it levels off for the second and third mile, I think. Temperature's dropping quickly, 73 now. So, be in the 60s soon. And this is just a lovely walk through the woods. Only 5 o'clock, but it is dark in here. The sun going down. Peeking through a bit, but just went through a real dark section. Elevation gain, almost 2 miles in about an hour of hiking. Ah, beautiful. I met a nice lady named Morgan in the parking lot. She's up ahead of me somewhere. And is also spending the night on isolation. Probably see her at the summit. All right, now we're talking. Some smooth sailing for a little while. I got one good bug bite. See that? More to come. I didn't bring bug spray. I guess that was pretty stupid. My Dutch Wear Chameleon has a zipped on bug net, which I'm very happy to have tonight. And I got some long sleeve stuff if need be. I don't want bugs to ruin my experience, but I do hate bugs. It's annoying when they're just swarming you and you don't leave you in peace. You can really be the devil's children, these bugs. Anyway, we'll see what comes tonight. Oh, that's nice, a bit of sun. Oh. All right, we're entering the dry river wilderness. Oh, this is just great. Look at this, some sun coming down. Fantastic. Can hear water, that's a good thing. I need some more water anyway. I'm getting close to where we're gonna camp. Yeah, I'm gonna set up camp and then head up isolation. Spot that's been used a lot. A little further down this trail though. I'm down here, so let's see. Ooh, nice view of the river below. I found a nice little spot here. We're gonna make camp. All right, we got a beat feed if we want to get to the summit for sunset. All right, it's about 6:30. We got an hour and a half until sunset. Should be no problem. This is nice. Nice and open. Looks like we crossed. Just startled some grouse. This trail is easy walking. I'm enjoying it. I know we got a bit of climbing ahead of us, but now I'll take it. There's isolation across the way. The sun still above it. So it's gonna be just blended up there. I'm a dummy. Decided to leave my cooking utensils at the campsite to save weight on this hike up. That's pretty stupid because it means I'm not gonna be able to eat until 9 p.m. Not very bright of me. It's gonna be fun in the dark. Oh yeah, look at this little swimming hole. Fantastic. Ooh. These rocks are tiring. It's probably the stream half the year, but can't get any kind of rhythm on these things. It's a race for sunset. Can I make it? I don't know. It's gonna be close. Okay, about a mile to get to moon isolation. Oh fuck. Well, fuck that up. I got a second pair of socks for bedtime. Oh, all right, here we are. Short little spur to the summit of isolation. Hoi! We got about 20 minutes of sundown. I did it. Wonderful. So this is Morgan, and she's nice enough to let me use her jet boil because, like a rube, I left my pot and stove back at camp. So otherwise, I'd be eating dinner at like 9:30. So this is wonderful. We got some Three Sisters Southwest quinoa and beans. All right, sounds good to me. Wow, that's awesome.
Intersection of Rocky Branch and Isolation Trail, I think, and they are finishing Rocky Branch Trail tomorrow and heading down towards it begins with a J.
Jericho?
Yeah, maybe. There's a road.
Jericho Road.
Yeah.
Alright, we got a 3.5 mile hike. In the dark to our lovely hammock. It's 8:37. Late. I can get back till 10. It's alright. Alright. Down we go. Hello, sir. Oh. I get back to my hammock, hung my food bag, changing some clean underwear, and I'm just kind of relaxing my hammock. I am pooped. I slept all right. Slept like a rock. It's about 5:11. Sun is starting to lighten up the sky. I'm gonna make myself a little coffee. Start to pack up and make the walk back out to the car. Just figuring out what I'm going to do today. Definitely doing the Wildcats. I need Wildcat D for this third round, and that'll leave me with one more to go, just Owl's Head. Can't do Owl's Head this month. I already did it for July, but getting 2 of the last 3 I need will be great. So definitely doing the Wildcats. Not sure if I'm going to try to do a big loop. I originally thought about doing some of the northern presidentials, but I'm not feeling up to that. Alright, just about packed up. Now we can hit the trail again. Quite lovely. Very lovely. Alright, let's hit the trail. Cool looking one. Old moose poop. Maybe today's the day. Probably not. Woohoo. You're the big guy. King Toad. King Toad of Mount Isolation. Farewell, sire. I slept very comfortably last night. Spent the first half of the night in just my underwear, not even with a top quilt. I was very warm. I had my 30-degree underquilt, so that kept me warm, but I was very comfortable. And then over the course of the night I started to get a little chill, and I pulled the quilt up, and then had to put on a base layer shirt, then finally my down booties. But yeah, I mean, I was very comfortable. Should have been. It was like in the mid-50s, and there was very little wind, although there were a few gusts later in the night. I didn't secure the doors, so they were just dangling there. For the most part, it wasn't a problem. I did think they were just creatures creeping about for a little while until I realized what they were. Then a few big gusts came through later in the night, and man, those doors really flapped down. The whole thing billowed, but this is scary enough. Just a right night for that kind of setup. I loved it. Each toad is special and unique, just like you, friend. You're a little one. But you blend right in. Well, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, hit that subscribe button. I really do appreciate it. And be sure to tune in next time for my hike up the Wildcats. We'll see you then. One more toad for the road, my friend. One more toad for the road. It's been a fine hike, but I gotta say, let's have one more toad for the road.